friends, I'm Miss Sarah. I welcome you back to School-2-Farm. All of us at Fit to Serve hope that you had a great break, but before we jump back into learning, we're going to do a quick review of what we learned before December. In September, we learned about plant life cycle, where we were challenged to draw our own life cycle of the pepper plant. In October, we learned about pollination and was read a very nice book by Miss Anna. Then in November, we were able to see the parts of the plant presented to us by Miss Jean. All right, now we're back here in January, and we are going to learn about what we can do during the cold season. So now as we move further into winter and the ground will get colder and harder, making it, if not impossible, for most plants to survive outside. Many of those plants will become dormant and hibernate until spring when the weather is warmer to support plant life. That's when we will see the grass become greener and the trees getting their leaves back. Now friends, I want you to think about plants growing indoors. Do our plants really need soil to grow? Pause and think about that for a moment. The answer is no. We have been using hydroponics to grow lettuce, cilantro, and a few tomatoes without any soil. You might be wondering, what in the world is that big word? The word hydroponics means growing in water or working in water. So while there are a few of those hydroponic systems out there today, I wanted to share with you my personal favorite, which is called the kratky system. The kratky system is a passive system, which means it requires no electricity and hardly any light to grow. And I'm going to walk you through the steps to do it. All right, so all plants, just to reflect back on our lessons, all plants need three basic things to grow. That's oxygen, nutrients, as well as water. So here I'm going to show you a system that I've already put together. I'm going to take the cover off so you can see it. So we can see the roots, thinking back to that lesson that we had, and the water. So the water is a mixture of just your basic tap water, and then the nutrients that I have here on the table, which are made for hydroponics. Okay, so back to this guy. So here we have the roots and the water with the nutrients. So it's the same nutrients that it would get from the soil. And then it soaks those up into the stem, if I can get it out here, which is growing in this rock wool cube, it's made up of rocks that are very finely spun together. And then these little pebbles here are a growing material called cocoa pebbles or clay expanded pellets. And you can see those on the table here. So this is the rock wool, the clay pellets, the mason jar, and then the net pot, which holds them all together. So I mix up the nutrients and I put it in there. And then I also have seed packets. Lettuce and herbs are the easiest ones to grow in these type systems. Your rock wool cube with your seed, and then you put it under a light, and within a few days it should germinate or sprout. And then after a few weeks, the lettuce is completely grown and ready to eat. I also have construction paper, which you want to cut to fit your jar. You don't want light to get in because the light creates algae growth, and the algae growth is bad for your roots because it can kill your plant. It's the same kind of algae that you would see in an aquarium if you happen to have fish at home.
Alright friends, here are a few more of the hydroponic systems we have growing at Fit to Serve. So on this one you can see our heirloom lettuces growing pretty well. This one has cilantro along with another form of lettuce. Here we have deep water culture, which is growing tomato plants. And right here we have more lettuce in our tower system with the grow lights.